getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. So the Rockets win the tip. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in a two-guard. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And Greg, it must add a little extra motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun. And the players can pick up on that energy. And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Green. Collins trying to break free. Green, no luck. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a three-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Another miss by Houston. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Dallas. Pass to Grimes. Off target with his three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Green. He had 15 points last out.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Green. Here's Payton. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Barrett.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The rebound by Brogdon.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Collins finds Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 6.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Brunson with it. Now Payton defending. Brunson no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Robinson a screen on Brogdon. And it's off from three-point range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
A new lineup here for Houston. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so here is New York, following the three by Houston that went. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Top Toppin inside. Shot from 12.
And you can see they're struggling from the field. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Inside, Joe. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And so it's Houston with it after R.J. Barrett's miss. Always going up for the alley-oop here. That's tipped. Here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that bucket.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Joe. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. There's the triple. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Lets it go. The wing jumper off target. And so is Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
The Knicks.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
They've got Collins. Jalen Green is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Luke Kennard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Rockets leading by 3.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And they recover it. Randall. And the Knicks miss again. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's Green missing. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
Yeah, that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
Here's Kennard, following the basket by Julius Randle. Outside, Green from 11 feet away. Another miss by Houston. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Down low. Here's Randall, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. And here's Green outside. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Now here's Randall. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Randall, a screen on Kennard. Here's Hart. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shot on the wing, and Green gets it to go. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
Now here's Hart. Going inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Payton comes in for Green.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
To the left wing. Brunson against Brogdon. Second shot opportunity. Brunson, no good. Rockets leading by 4. Kennard for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Houston making some changes. Sharge comes in for Collins. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. It's checked in for Josh Hart. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, Toppin can hit a 3. He can throw down a monster dunk. What can he do in between?
That's a 2 from Smith. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Barrett. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Payton. Barrett against Payton. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. And then Toppin with the jam.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nice shot by Smith.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Barrett. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Out left to the wing. Toppin passes to Barrett. There's the pick. Clock at 4. Here's Hartenstein. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Sharge.
Clearly foul.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Well, shooters love any kind of room, no matter where it is on the floor. That time for Kennard, he does it in the mid-range.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Houston. There at the pass to Hartenstein, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Grimes, that's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
He's such a versatile player as a combo guard, and with that great size, it can allow him to set up teammates. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
There at the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Barrett. There's the pass to Quickly. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
New York trailing. Quickly with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
and I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after him.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight.
How about these guys dropping daggers from distance? It's become contagious. The defense has to stay connected to these.
Okay, and now let's check. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Shots good by Green.
The second pick of the 2021 draft, Jalen Green is a bucket, plain and simple.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings the physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Randall no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Smith missing. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Passes it to Brunson. From outside the arc. Kept alive by New York. Robinson, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Green. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Green's got the game tied up here for Houston. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the paint. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Green. Payton's got his first basket of the night.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Robinson. New York moving it around. Here's Randall, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for Julius Randle.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Hard, he's checked in for the Knicks. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Green. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out at the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Randall outside. A 3-ball. He can't get it to go. And the Rockets take it the other way.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Joe passes to Green. Fires from the wing. And it's Houston with another.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Brunson. The layup off target. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and they owed 5 of them. Houston gets it back, and Collins is right there. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Collins with a good read there and laser focused on where he could get to collect the offensive board.
For the Knicks, Martenstein's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Barrett the pass to Toppin. Drives to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
You got to keep the defense honest, and Obi will do that with his athleticism just on the attack there.
Back to Green. Puts it up. And it's Houston with another.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Puts up a 3. Hands it from downtown. And now a 7-point Rocket lead.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. It's rebounded by New York. Quickly with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. Houston leading by 7. Here's Joe. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Joe's got 6.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Molina, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Hauser's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets. New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Randall passes to Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. Saric grabs the board.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Feeds to Randall. A beautiful reverse layup. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And here is Quickly. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 11. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Smith, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Saric in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. White the pass to Smith, and he makes that one. And the Rockets lead by 13.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Houston. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Saric. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Randall outside. Brunson finds Toppin. Randall outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
So for the Rockets, Zach Collins checked in for Saric, and Jalen Green subbed in for White. And New York making a change here. And that one misses. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Stolen by Quickly. Brunson against Green. Looking to end his cold spell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Payton against Barrett. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Smith. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle, Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Randle is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
There's Green with the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Quickly. Rockets with the rebound. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game. There's Green with the 3. Randle grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And you can tell Green is a competitive player, willing to put in the sweat to find looks.
New York calls timeout. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
The Rockets making a switch here. White's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Barrett, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Randle against Smith. Shoots from 8. That's good from Randle on the assist by Robinson. Randle's got 11 in the second half. Payton outside. They kick it out to Green. Over Quickly. And it's Green missing. Knicks trail by 17. Randle passes to Brunson. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter of this one. That one misses. And it's Houston the other way.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Green.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And here's Green outside. Smith kicks to Green. Another shot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Quickly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. 16-point lead.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
The tray. It's rebounded by New York. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
White dishes to Smith. Collins setting the pick for Green. To the inside. Collins, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, Quickly.
It's foul. Kevin White. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
A free throw drops for Quickly.
Shooting for New York. Emmanuel.
Good on both. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout.
They're ahead by 16. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but...
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Your support. We hope to see you all again soon. Have a great night, everybody.